Hey, welcome to BreitWerks. We're still working on this 74 Sporto, and one of my fears was that these bushings would have gone just like the other ones. So you can see, this is your throttle. You can see how difficult this guy is to move. So no wonder the return spring was not working. And this little plate here presses up against the little Sportomatic. So kind of neat, very cool. And we'll have to make sure that we reference that little guy correctly. But we will get this sucker all cleaned up and back on the road sooner or later. Well, we'll get it cleaned up, see what it looks like. So we were able to get everything cleaned up, and you can see that the surface has kind of worn off, but everything's smooth enough that I'm thinking we'll be able to reuse that. We're gonna go clean this guy up. It's magnesium, but once we got all the grease off and everything, we can still see that there's a little corrosion, so we want to get rid of that, and then we'll treat it and put everything back together. So we got the bracket all cleaned up. Good news is the magnesium maggots didn't get too far. A little spot right here, but if it was worse than that, we'd put a little coating of JB Weld over that just to stop it from happening. But everything else is solid, so we'll just end up aging this. So magnesium doesn't like to be brightly colored like this. It'll get all mottled and you won't see it, but we're going to age it up a little bit so that we can put a protective coating over it and make sure that it lasts another 48 years. All right, we got it all cleaned up, and as you can see, it moves nice and easily now. Put the bronze bushings in, definitely good for another 50 years. We're going to try and shim the pump over a little bit, see if we can get on a fresh surface. But there you have it. That was also binding up the throttle. So we'll go get that reinstalled and keep on trucking. Thanks for watching. Check us out at BreitWerks.com.